Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at game number 2 in our 20 from 1983 series, and this is a spin-off of Donkey Kong. This stars Mario, and this time around he's got a different job. He's a plumber, and this time around he introduces his brother Luigi, and this is Mario Brothers. What a fantastic game this was, created by Nintendo in 1983. Yeah, you can play two-player simultaneous play. One marquee just said Mario Brothers, and then the other one said two-player feature, but they both have two-player simultaneous play. Player number 1 is Mario, and player number 2 is Luigi. And you can try to help each other out, or you can hinder each other. The dynamics in this game is that you have I think like 4 different floors, and there are certain critters that come out of the pipes, and in order to take down those enemies, you need to jump underneath the floor that they're on and bump them, and you'll flip them over, and then you gotta run up and touch them. And see, here's Luigi and Mario playing two-player simultaneous play. One player can bump the other player from below and kind of screw them up. So that's how you can be competitive. But we're going to just play one player. And that's how you beat the turtles, and they're called Shellcreeper. Yeah, you just bump them from below. Whenever you knock a turtle over, or any kind of enemy, see, I'm just gonna let him get back up. Anytime you knock over any enemy, a coin will appear from the pipes, and that coin is worth 800 points. So is knocking over an enemy. This game introduced the POW block, and the POW block will bump all the enemies at once. Now you can get some serious points. Whoa. You can get some serious points. Oh, I should have used the POW block. I'll do it there. Ooh, that was nice. You can get some serious points by having a whole bunch of enemies flipped over in the same area, and you can get consecutive bonus points for taking them out. And now here is the bonus stage. The bonus stage has 10 coins you must collect by the time the time runs out. And you will get 800 points for each coin you collected, and then you will get an additional bonus point total of 8,000 for getting them all. It's a perfect bonus. And now we're dealing with what were these guys called? Sidestepper. These are crabs, and you need to bump them twice. The first time they will get mad and move a little bit faster, and the last enemy on any stage will move faster. And in the event, ooh, that was close. In the event of the crabs, the last crab will move super fast. He will be purple. So you gotta really watch out. By now you might have noticed that there are fireballs in this game. There are 2 of them. One is green, and one is red. The green one just moves like left to right or right to left on one floor, and the red one will bounce around from floor to floor. You can eliminate the fireballs by bumping them from below. You will get 1,000 points for eliminating the red one, but it will end up moving faster, and you will get 200 for eliminating the green one from below. But yeah, they will return and they will be faster. Those fireballs, I think, are more annoying than the enemies. And this time around, we've got Fighterfly, and you have to bump him when he's touching the floor, because he hops around. There we go. Yeah, you can get that consecutive bonus for knocking down one enemy after another that is in close proximity, or that when they are in close proximity with each other. And again, the last enemy will be faster. The bonus, increasing bonus that you can get is in 800s for knocking down a group of enemies. First one will be 800, then the next one 1600, then the next one 2400, the next one 3200, and that is the maximum. You don't have to collect all the coins, and sometimes it's just not gonna work out. That orange, well, I called it red. It's more orange. That orange fireball. Sometimes it doesn't look like it should go through to a lower floor. It looks like it should bounce. Just the physics seem a little off to me about that fireball. Yeah, don't jump too early under the Fighterflies. This time around, we introduce a guy named Slipice. You don't have to kill him. He's not part of the enemy total. Here's another bonus round. From this point on, the bonus round is every 7th stage. It gets a little harder. The timer is less forgiving, and later on in the game, the floors will turn invisible. And we'll look at that a little bit later. But yeah, the POW block can be used a maximum of 3 times. I think after... I'm not exactly sure how many stages, but there will be a number of stages, or maybe it's every bonus stage that the POW block will reform. Whoops. Ah, dang it. I love that the turtles jump out of their shell when they're coming back, and they're wearing long johns, and then they kick the shell, and then they get back in it. And yeah, if you take too long, crap. If you take too long to kick over an enemy, then they will eventually return, and they will be faster than they were before. But only by 1 degree. If you keep knocking them over, but not kicking them down, they'll just stay at the same speed. The Slipice, you can bump underneath, but if you do not bump them, then they will go down to a lower floor and freeze it if you don't take care of them. And that floor will be extra slippery. Yikes. Something you gotta get used to is the physics of Mario's jumping, or Luigi's jumping. They both play exactly the same. But note that even on dry floors, Mario or Luigi will skid a little tiny bit. And again, once a floor is frozen, then they will skid a little bit more. Yikes! Now he's purple and super fast. Yeah, sometimes that orange fireball looks like it should bounce around, and then it seems to almost go right through a floor as it's on its way down. It's kind of weird physics. you can jump on top of the POW block from the ledges. But yeah, I think it's like, I think it might be like every bonus stage that the POW block will reset. And note that the note that the green fireball will bounce upwards. It'll like roll a little bit and then bounce upwards. Don't jump over it when it's doing its bounce, or you'll get nailed. But yeah, you do not have yikes. You do not have to kill the Slipice. But it does help to kill it so that it doesn't make the floors extra slick. I mean, he does not count towards the enemy total. Oh man. If you're running and you hold forward and jump, and then jump again like right after you land, your forward will damn it, your forward momentum will carry you forward for another diagonal jump. I believe I first saw this at a 7-Eleven, and right around the same time I saw it at a market that's long gone. This was such a fantastic game. I don't call this a sequel to Donkey Kong because it doesn't have Donkey Kong and the gameplay is totally different. Although Donkey Kong 3 had completely different gameplay from Donkey Kong. But it just feels more like a spin-off. And then, years later, they followed this up with Super Mario Brothers. And they made the gameplay totally different with that. It was a scrolling platform type of game. But yeah, if you're going to get a consecutive bonus for taking out a whole bunch of enemies in a row, they have to be in really close proximity. If there's even a little bit of a delay between knocking down enemies, the consecutive bonus might end. I've always been pretty good at this game. Not a world champion by any means, but I could usually get at least close to 120,000 on this game. There's not many games that I'm really good at that I can pick up in the arcade and just play really well. This is one of them. Again, this is where damn it. Maybe I didn't need to use that. Again, this is where Luigi made his debut. And Luigi's color of green became his usual wardrobe in games from that point on. Yikes. Am I gonna get that crab before he turns blue and becomes faster? Yep. I'm not gonna get that Fighterfly. He's gonna come back. This game had great sound effects and uses what is it? A little night music or Ein klein Nachtmusik classical piece. I think that's what it's called. And the sound effects are great. I like the skidding and walking sound effects. But this would end up being Mario's usual job, a plumber. Dang it, I can't get back there and get that crab. Sidestepper. I keep wanting to call him Sidewinder. I don't know why. That's the nickname my dad gave my dog. Because of the way she walks, she's kind of physically messed up a little bit. But she's a sweet doggy. I hope you plan on joining me for game number 1 in my 20 from 1983 series when we get there. When I finish the 1984 series, the 20 from 1984 series, then I will do some requests for a while. I hope you enjoy Halloween in whatever way you can. For once, I'm going to not be working. And here is where they start to make the floor disappear on the bonus stage. Can I still find my way through? Yep. And it's like this from now on, the bonus stage. On the first time through the bonus stage, you get 5,000 points for a perfect bonus, and from that point on, you get 8,000. And now we have icicles that start forming. And this will be the final quote-unquote enemy that you'll see in the game. Or the final unique enemy. They start forming as little water droplets. And you can actually destroy the water droplet. Crap. You can destroy the water droplet before it forms into an icicle. But once it's an icicle, you'll die when you touch it. I'll put in my initials, but that was Mario Brothers game number 2 in our 20 from 1983 series. Fantastic spin-off of Donkey Kong. I really enjoyed it. But I thank you for watching, and again, hope you have a happy Halloween this Saturday. Well, that was Mario Brothers game number 2 in our 20 from 1983 series. I thank you for watching. Hope you join me soon for game number 1. Can you guess what it is? Well, I will see you then with game number 1. In the meantime, Crazy Climber 80 out. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.